Is that it? We dead? It's literally just a white screen. What's happening? Just dots? I blink open my eyes into a world of gray. Is this the afterlife? Heaven? Hell? Somewhere in between? Where the fuck am I? Where am I? Feeling groggy, I rub my eyes and look around. Stiff mountain peaks climb into the horizon, while a stream babbles nearby. It flows into a river basin underneath the splashing waterfall. Where the fuck am I? This scenery is very picturesque. It looks straight out of a magazine. Fucking purple mountains. Purple hills, isn't that a very, very, very old Eminem song? Everything in the immediate area around me is black or white, or in some shade in between. As I gaze further into the distance, I see a grove of trees with a pocket of green. To the left are a cluster of purple mountains. The more I look around, the more I see colors localized to specific areas. I wonder why only some places have colors and others don't. Soft voices catch my attention. I look over and recognize the spirits from the temple. Oh! Are we in like Ether Terra? Could we have ended up in Ether Terra? They look exactly as I remembered, but more solid, more real.
Those who summoned the Shadow Prime Vanquisher must be discovered to face the consequences. Their actions cannot be ignored.
Shadow Prime Vanquisher? Was that the monster I faced?
Once your investigation begins, it will only be a matter of time before the perpetrators are found. Only those in energy surplus can open a rift onto Mortalis Terra.
The Earth Elemental! She can talk! I remember seeing her. The Earth Elemental's voice is sweet and melodic, or melodic, it's like a melody, right? Melodic. Like the birds of the forest. The Air Elemental's eyes widen.
Such is forbidden, though. That is something they would have known.
It feels like I'm in Ether Terra, right? I think that's what happened? Would that make me a ghost though, right? Or like dead, or what? Or somehow me using up all of that energy just somehow made me enter into Ether Terra, or what? Her voice is strong and carries far. It's strange hearing all the elementals talk. The others nod in agreement.
Yes, and out of those who can cross over to Mortalis Terra, only 3 Shadow Houses have access to a Shadow Prime Vanquisher. The Shadow Houses have remained quiet ever since I took over the Magistrate. I wonder if they were all plotting this.
The Water Elemental places a comforting hand on the Shadow Elemental's arm. When she speaks, her voice bubbles like blub blub and flows like the rush of a river.
You cannot blame yourself for these unfortunate courses of events. Their plan was in the making before you even ascended the Shadow Magistrate.
The Earth Elemental nods.
In truth, you handled the situation quite well, especially for being new in your role.
The Fire Elemental puts her hands on her hips. The heat of dancing flames is in her voice.
However, Sister Majesty,
Hey!
our work is far from over. We must each return to our domains.
The first elemental I ever saw, boy, was it spicy and hot.
If rumors spread that there are no consequences for crossing into Mortalis Terra, we may have our own houses who might hope to take matters into their own hands and try to summon our own elemental prime vanquishers.
And then they'll fight each elemental prime vanquisher. What is it even? What is a like, insert element name and then prime vanquisher? I stir, pushing myself off the ground, and the elementals freeze. The Shadow Elemental looks over to me and gasps.
You're here?
Somehow I ended up here, apparently. Yeah, hi. At the mention of me, the other elementals turn around and slowly make their way towards me. Their faces are a mixture of concern and surprise. The Air Elemental flits over to me and looks me over.
Is he real? No human has ever crossed over to our side before.
I don't even know what the fuck happened, girl. Where am I? Am I in heaven? Is this a dream? I'm pretty sure this is Ether Terra. Is this a dream? Okay. All the elementals are here and they're talking. I must be dreaming. Or is this another trial? I mean, we didn't enter a temple though, so probably not. The Air Elemental cocks her head. I reach out my hand like I did back at the temple. She eagerly presses her hand against mine. Whoa! I feel the solid touch of her palm. Definitely not a dream. How is this possible?
You're in Ether Terra right now.
Ether Terra, Ether Terra, Ether Terra? How? The last thing I remember is defeating the creature, and then there was this blinding light. The elementals share a glance.
A light? Was it from your cast?
Yeah, that was me. Is it good or bad? I think so.
And you casted all of the elements at once?
Yeah, that's what I did. Yep. They blink at each other in surprise. When the fire elemental speaks, she sounds pensive.
You must have inadvertently opened a temporal fracture, which pulled you into Ether Terra.
Damn. So that means I'm still alive, right? I somehow casted a rift? But doesn't that also mean that I can cast a rift back home, for example, right? And yet, I'm still alive. But all I remember is the crippling pain of the energy consuming me. Is that even possible? They look at each other, worried. They probably didn't even know it was possible.
That I cannot answer for certain. Yet you stand here in our realm. No human has ever set foot in Ether Terra before, but no human has been able to cast all of the elements either.
I mean, I guess the fact that I'm here is proof that it's possible. We just never knew it before. I look around my surroundings. The landscape feels familiar, but nothing is the same. It all feels so overwhelming. All I want is to return to normalcy. It doesn't matter how I get there. I need to get back. Can you send me back?
Back where exactly?
Terra? Mortalis Terra? Back home to Earth, Terra? Fuck no, I'm going back to Terra! I want to see what the fuck happened, right? Like, I don't want to go home. Like, I just can't. My goal there was to save Terra, right? And save my friends and everybody on Terra. After that, and then ending up in Ether Terra, I'm just, alright, my mission is done. I want to see what I did, right? I want to see if what I did succeeded, if it was a success. So, yeah, one-way ticket back to Terra, please. The elementals look at each other and back to me. Then they nod. They prepare themselves to cast, but before they do, they look at me instead. Seeing all of them standing together, it hits me just how regal they look.
You do not wish to return to your world?
Fuck my world, I don't even know what the fuck is so cool about my world or whatever. The only thing I saw of my world is a fucking dull, boring library, okay? Terra is much cooler. I shake my head. I have someone waiting for me in Terra, who I'm very eager to get back to.
As you wish.
Leanna?
Child of the other world, thank you.
You're welcome, I guess. The fact that she's thanking me means I must have succeeded, right? The shadow elemental lowers her head in respect. Each elemental nods to me in turn. I look at each of the elementals and smile. I appreciate all the help you've given me along the way.
I am glad it was enough.
Thank you all, thank you.
It was our pleasure.
Thank you all, you beautiful elemental ladies.
We won't forget you.
Oh, neither shall I forget all of you. I mean, it was my only shot at a harem, but my true love is Leanna in the end, okay? If I have a chance to return to her, I shall do it. Even if it comes at the cost of giving up on a harem, okay?
Or what you've done for us.
The elementals return to position.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to go. Bring me back. Yes. My vision goes stark wide again. Let's go back. I feel the same crackle of energy. Electricity tingles my skin as I feel the weightless solidness surround me. Where the hell is this? This seems vaguely a little bit familiar. Is this the forest where we met the Pongo King? Instinctively, I shield my eyes, and when I've come to, I've returned to Terra. Couldn't they have placed me in just the middle of Illumia or something, or just right next to Leanna? Not in the middle of a fucking forest? Or is that too much to ask? My friends are solemnly gathered together. Leanna has crumpled to her knees. Oh, they are here. Hey! Hanging her head in my hands. I'm sorry, elementals. I was just... Thank you for bringing me back to my friends. I didn't mean to complain. Hanging her head in her hands. I can hear her sobs bellow over the sniffling of the group. Zack stands stone-faced, looking into the distance at nothing, Kara's arms are around him, her head resting on his shoulder as silent tears roll down her cheeks. Amy kneels beside Leanna and awkwardly pats her back. Her bright pigtails are lowered, hiding her face. Tell everyone you're okay, pretend to be a ghost, be nonchalant. Just sort of like walk in like, hey, what have I missed? How y'all doing? Carefully, I walk up to the group. So, what are we all crying about, huh? As one. Yep, this is exactly what I wanted. Everyone's head whips towards me. A pin drop could be heard in the resulting silence.
You're alive?
Somehow, yeah. Yep. I don't know how the hell I did it, but yep, I'm back. Hey. Leanna leaps to her feet and throws her arms around me. Whoa, 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 whoa. One other important question. Where the hell is Pongo? Right? Where the hell is Pongo? What if Pongo actually just sacrificed himself to save me? Pongo, I need to know where Pongo is. Whoa! I stumble as I catch her and regain my balance. She squeezes me into a tight hug.
You're alive!
Yep, I'm here, baby. I'm alive. I'm here.
I thought I lost you!
Aww.
Don't you ever leave me again!
I'm sorry. I already told you before I wouldn't, remember? She pulls back and gazes into my eyes. I gently wipe the tears from her cheeks. Her crystal blue eyes draw me in as I study them, etching them into my memory. She grabs my face and pulls me into a long kiss. Whoa, she's kissing me! What does this mean? As we breathlessly break away, the rest of my team surrounds us.
What happened? How did you get back here?
Honestly, if I knew, I'd be able to tell you, but like somehow I ended up in Ether Terra and now I'm back here. I don't fucking know how I did it, okay? It's a bit of a long story, which might be best saved for another time. Amy nods.
Even without an explanation, it is still quite reassuring to have you return.
Thank you, Amy. Thanks, Amy. I'm glad to be back. I missed you guys.
We missed you too.
Come on, it's only been like 5 minutes since he was gone. Don't be so dramatic.
I was gonna say, like, how much time has passed since I sort of disappeared or whatever, right? Or since I supposedly died or defeated a creature. But it's only been 5 minutes, okay? Despite that, his eyes are glittering. Zach, were you crying? Aw, bro, you don't need to hide your tears. It's okay to cry, okay?
No, you were crying.
I wasn't crying. Do you see my eyes? Watery? I don't think so. Pongo, yes, Pongo is back. Okay, so Pongo didn't sacrifice himself. Pongo survived that too somehow. What the hell? How did Pongo survive that and I survived that? So there was literally zero consequences of our actions, which was supposed to wipe / kill me and Pongo, right? Somehow we just magically survived that. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna question it, right? Of course I'm happy that we survived it. It's just a bit weird that like we went in there accepting our faith, accepting the fact that we were sacrificing ourselves for the greater good for everybody, right? And then at the end it's like, oh, I guess we're still alive. Cool. We all blink at the tiny squeak. Boy, 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 boy. Out of my scarf pops a miniature Pongo. No bigger than my finger. Oh, he shrunk? He's smaller now? What the hell? He hops onto my shoulder and squeaks again. It's a tiny mini Pongo. You're alive. Ah, get off. You're so tiny. You're alive. I'm more happy that he's alive somehow. Pongo, thank goodness you're alive. I lean my cheek against him, and he squishes his cheek back into a hug. Boy, boy. Yes, Pongo is back. I was so worried about you too. I didn't think I'd ever get to see you again. Leanna peers at the Pongo.
Aww, he's so cute!
You kind of need like binoculars or glasses, magnifying glasses to look at him though. Amy squints to get a closer look. Yeah, I was gonna say you need to like kind of squint your eyes like, is that Pongo?
He certainly bears a strong resemblance.
Well, yeah. All Pongos pretty much look the same.
Yeah, but I mean like our Pongo. Kara lightly punches Zax's arm.
Don't be mean.
Boy?
The Pongo hops up and nips my nose. Hey! Yep, that's definitely him. That's the same Pongo. I can feel it by the way he bites my nose.
I'm so relieved he made it too.
Whew. Of course, he's a tough little guy. I pat his head and he snuggles against my neck. Gradually, as the shock of my reappearance winds down, we all sit down to take a minute to just process everything. The creature was defeated and all of my teammates are safe and alive. But most importantly, I'm back in Terra. I look over at Leanna, who twists a lock of her hair, deep in thought. There's nothing standing in the way of us now. No looming threat or danger, or the possibility of one of us leaving. We are finally free to be together. Are we though? Because isn't the same still the same thing that broke us apart? Which was the thought that I would eventually leave her and go back home? Isn't that still there? Wasn't that the whole reason why we broke up? Zack clears his throat, breaking the silence and interrupting my thoughts.
So, we finally defeated Void.
Hell yeah. We defeated Void without ever seeing what a member of Void looks like. Kara gives Zack a strange look.
Yes.
Zack gestures to me.
And I'm assuming since you're still here in Terra, it means you aren't trying to find a way home anymore.
I wasn't even trying to do that at all. Leanna's gaze slides to me. She bites her lip in anticipation, her eyes anxious yet hopeful. I smile at her. Can she now live with the thought that I'm like leaving my family behind on Earth to remain with her on Terra here? That's right. She smiles, her eyes shining. Zack grins and puts his hands behind his head, leaning back against a tree.
Excellent. Then I believe payment is in order.
Payment? What the fuck are you talking about? We blink at him. What? Huh?
My job was to protect Amelia throughout our travels. And, as you can see, she is in one piece.
What the fuck, dude? I thought you were doing it out of the kindness of your heart. Not... You treated this as a mission? Dude, you got a girlfriend out of this. That's enough payment, okay? You got fucking Kara.
So, you owe me 42,030 coins for my services based on how long this mission has been and how far we've traveled.
Fuck you, Zack. Hell no. I thought we were actually friends and shit. You just treated this as a fucking mission the entire time. Dude, what the hell? Again, we gape at Zack. He's joking, right? He's gotta be fucking joking. The color drained from Leanna's face. But we just saved the world.
Saving the world doesn't put beer in my stomach.
But you don't need that much beer either. 42,000 coins. Even Kara looks at him astonished. If I were Kara, I'd feel insulted, right?
What about some of the loot you took from the temples?
Yeah, that sounds like payment too, motherfucker.
That's a perk of the job. I was promised payment.
I just jokingly said that to try and get you along. I didn't think it was serious. What the fuck?
If the objective was to keep me safe throughout our travels, then your mission is not yet complete. In order to return me to Illumia, we will still need to travel.
Ah, got you there. But that only makes his payment more expensive, though. Unless we... Alright, it's time to kill Amelia, so that Zack fails at his mission and we don't have to pay him. Sorry, Amelia, it's gonna be a worthy sacrifice, but I don't have 42,000 coins. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. What if Amy just like scrapes her knee, right? Then she's hurt, and Zack didn't completely protect her? Then at least he gotta give us like a 75% discount. As the others try to reason with Zack, Leanna just stares.
Zack, you can't be serious right now.
Yeah, what the fuck? Even if he is serious, now is not the time to bring this up, you know? What the fuck? We're all happy, like, we saved the world, we saved Terra, blah blah blah, dude. We defeated Void and the evil giant shadow creature. And then Zack suddenly comes like, I believe you guys owe me money. Like, what the fuck? Now is not the goddamn time. Zack fixes his stony gaze on Leanna, then grins. He's gotta be joking, right?
I'm just joking.
Oh, thank fuck, dude. It's just his delivery, right? His delivery was just as usual, making it sound like it's serious. Thank God. There's a pause. Wow, Zack has a sense of humor. Who the fuck knew?
What?
Even Kara's like, what? I didn't know you could be, or you could try to be funny, right? Because it wasn't even funny at all, but like, God damn.
It's a joke, like, haha, that's funny, sort of thing.
Yeah, Zach, just like a friendly tip, you know, coming from, I guess, a friend, right? If you see me as that too. But if the whole mercenary thing, if you're retired or something, I don't think comedy is a business that you'll do particularly well in. Stay away from that, I'd say.
I think you need to work on your jokes and timing.
Especially your timing, dude.
It's not my fault if you guys don't understand good humor.
Just bad timing. Zach crosses his arms and pouts, even if it was a good joke. Bad timing. Leanna breaks down into laughter. Her laugh is infectious. Well, I mean, I guess Leanna's laughing. She finds it all funny, I guess. And soon all of us are doubling over with laughter, releasing everything that's pent up inside. All of the hurt, fear, and relief. As I view each of my friends, I feel a warmth blossom within me. These are the people who mean the most to me, and no matter what the future throws at us, I know we can always count on each other to get through it. In them, I found my family. Hell yeah. And with them, I am home. This is my home. This is where I belong. Wait, they're dots? 2 months later, placeholder, okay? Placeholder. Hey, Gingolane!
And so, our heroes triumphed. But that is not the end of their tale.
Robin Ostergaard, right, that's his name, not Gingolane.
Our talented mage caster, Amelia, returned to the Mage Academy and submitted the results of her field study.
Oh, cool. Is this sort of like a quick, sometimes they do this at movies or in stories, right? Where they just sort of like, after the big adventure, you just get like a glimpse of what each individual does with their life and what sort of happens with them afterwards. Aww, look at that,
It was received with much
Holy
admiration.
shit, Amy!
And to this day, her studies on the elementals are still being discussed.
She's grown a lot. She actually looks like a proper adult with some thick hips. What the fuck? Wait, I didn't know you had those. I remember you as a lolly.
Needless to say, the rest of her tenure as a student was a breeze, and she graduated with full honors.
Damn, Amy.
After graduation, she donned the same black cloaks at the academy and became a professor herself.
Professor Amy.
She became something of an expert on the temples, and students traveled far and wide to study from her. Although busy teaching the next generation of mages, Amelia never lost her innate sense of curiosity. Her latest research dives deeper into the secrets of rifts and parallel worlds.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. She was always a curious cat. He chuckles.
For all that has changed, not so very much has changed at all. As for the mercenary and his dashing beauty, well, retirement suits them well.
They retired? Aww.
Zach hung up his discharger, and Kara's finally grown some roots. Together, they combined their savings to provide other lost children what they've always wanted. A family.
Aw, I thought this was like their own family, but they're sort of like, you know, what do they call it? Like orphans and stuff, right? I guess. Yeah, this reminds me of, what was the other girl, the red-haired girl in Ace Academy, that sort of did something similar like this in her free time or something, right? Or as her work. Sort of just what was that? Or was that another visual novel? I may have mixed it up with something else.
They run an orphanage now, accepting all children who need a home. Zach teaches them all sorts of life skills, while Kara teaches them about art and history.
Life skills? Like how to fucking punch your own twin illusion? What kind of life skills can Zach teach them other than like violent shit?
No matter how gruff Zach may be, he's careful and gentle with the children. In fact, they know that at the end of the day, Zach is just a big softy at heart.
I mean, that's possible too, right? That some people that just seem like big badasses or like mean people or whatever, right? Or like have a rough exterior, they are just like complete softies when it comes to children. I guess Zach is like that too.
Kara showers the children with love and affection, and encourages them to tease Zack. After all this time, it's still so easy to get him flustered.
Aww. This is so great.
The two of them have finally found their happiness and their home.
I'm happy for them, you know? They seem like a great couple. Kara and Zack. I'm happy for them.
Next is our formidable Mage-Knight.
Leanna? What about Leanna? Aww.
After the last battle against the Shadow
Damn.
Prime Vanquisher, Leanna returned to the Mage Guild to report all of her findings.
So that was the thing. Okay. Shadow Prime Vanquisher. So that is the name of, I guess, the monster that we defeated, right? The shadow creature? So that means that So that's what Void tried to summon and succeeded in summoning, I guess? But what the other elementals were like talking about, right? When we entered Ether Terra, they sort of mentioned that other elementals have a Prime Vanquisher too. So in theory, other people can do similar as Void with the other elementals, right? They can sort of harvest fire magic, a lot of fire magic, right? And then try to summon the fire Prime Vanquisher of that. So every elemental has their own Prime Vanquisher. Okay. I guess that's what it is. Kind of cool, but also dangerous considering, you know, what the fuck I faced and how I defeated it. But damn, look at Leanna. A full-fledged, awesome, amazing Mage-Knight. Not that she wasn't before, but like, look at her goddamn armor now.
The guild was impressed by her fortitude and boldness in hindering Void's uprising. Her selflessness and bravery demonstrated she possessed the heart and spirit of what it means to be a top-class Mage-Knight. She was promoted to the most prestigious rank of Mage Class S,
Whoa.
the highest within the guild.
Class S, damn. She's the best Mage Knight ever.
She is the youngest Mage Knight to receive such an honor. When her family heard the news, they all attended her promotion ceremony, beaming with pride.
Of course, then the father's like, oh yeah, that's my daughter.
Her father stood in the front row, and afterwards boasted about how his daughter embodied the strength and intelligence of House Dawn.
Oh sure, now you are, huh? Now you are father, but I'm kind of poking fun at him, right? But like, it's nice to see the father sort of coming around to let Leanna be what she wanted to be and sort of see it actually come to fruition, right? That the fact that he let Leanna do what she wanted to do to some extent, that it worked out, or actually like way succeeded his expectation or anyone's expectation at that, right? It's awesome to see. What about me, though?
No longer does Leanna fret about what the future might determine for her. She knows that she can carve her own destiny.
Hell yeah.
And as for our hero...
Yes, tell me, what the fuck happened to me?
Well, that is a tale for another day.
What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean, dude? A tale for another day? Credits placeholder. Okay, imagine credits scrolling around the screen right now. Do 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 do. Wow, awesome game. Bam 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 bam. Names of text sprawling across the screen. Boom, awesome ending screen. Is this the ending screen actually? I feel like, have we seen this image before? I feel like I've seen this before. Oh man, is it come to an end? Oh man. This image though, right? All the elementals and Amy, Leanna, me, our hero with a huge ass sword, Kara and Zack, and that was Crystalline. Dang. There are more dots. Location, question mark, question mark, question mark. What does this mean? Everything is pitch black. I can hear someone flipping through the pages of a book. I hear a little whispering, the scratching of a pen. Ugh, my head. Have we returned to our world somehow? If I open my goddamn eyes right now and I'm at the library, I'm gonna flip my shit. Did I dream all of this stuff?
Hey?
Shinjiro? Who the fuck is that? It was such a good dream. I don't want to wake up.
Hey!
Shinji? Someone shakes me.
Come on, wake up!
The fuck? Huh? I sit up, blinking. Yes! Whew, thank God. Thank God we're at the Mage Academy. Part of me was really scared that they were just gonna pull like the, hey, it was all a dream, right? That we would wake up in the fucking library again. Oh, thank God we didn't. Everything is blurry at first, but then a classroom comes into focus. A student in a green cloak sits next to me.
Finally you're awake. How can you sleep at a time like this? We've got to study!
He looks an awful lot like me, though. I glance at the mountain of books and groan. Only after enrolling in a mage academy to officially learn how to be a mage have I realized just how little I actually know. Oh no, I missed out on study time. Can I go back to morning training sessions? Why did I decide to go to school again? To officially become a Mage-Knight, that's why. Being a mage was so much better when it was just me and Leanna waking up at the crack of dawn to spar. I mean, I do miss those times. She's a way nicer teacher than anyone here. I sigh. Things were way easier when the elementals were helping out too. My mastery of casting the elements quickly diminished after that battle months ago, so we fast forwarded months. I mean, it also said like 2 months later, right? So fuck, how did I forget about that? I think my fast learning had something to do with the elementals' magic, like they were heightening my abilities somehow. So we're back to like a full fucking scrub now? I mean, it makes sense that we were only that strong indeed because we had the power of the elementals inside of us, right? But that has apparently disappeared now. I mean, we casted all of it, right? So that means that we lost all of it too somehow, I guess? So now, we are trying to become a Mage Knight, or at least, I don't know, accomplish something in this Mage Academy, all from scratch. Without any of the heightened abilities that we had before, it's all just me now. I'm trying to do this shit on my own. Oh god.
What?
Sounds like failure waiting to happen. He raises an eyebrow.
What are you talking about, Broseph?
I just choked on my water. Did you fucking say Broseph? Whoops, did I say that out loud? I said it was much easier when Amy was helping me out. He said fucking Broseph. That's what the other dude in Age Academy said. I remember, I forgot his fucking name, but Broseph? Shinji lets out a strangled laugh.
I told you before, it's really weird when you call Professor Estelle by your first name. And a nickname at that.
What the fuck does this mean? Broseph? I huff and cross my arms, leaning further in my chair. Yeah, well, you'd think my old travel companion would at least give me less homework. What, Amy is our teacher? Oh god. The Pongo wiggles out of my scarf and bounces onto the desk. He's a little bigger now. He's starting to grow. Maybe a teenage-sized Pongo.
Poi?
Hey, Poi Poi. He leaps onto the books, scattering a few papers.
Poi!
Hey, Pongo. That's right, Pongo. Studying sucks. Yep, even in this world. Even in Terra, studying sucks. The Pongo gives me a pointed frown and shakes his head as if disappointed. He indicates one of the open books.
Boy!
Aw, man, are you trying to tell me that I need to study too?
Boy!
God damn it, Pongo, why are you being responsible and shit? The Pongo nods. Shinji laughs. Fuck you, Broseph.
The Pongo has spoken. Time to get back to it then.
God damn it. Why did he say that word though? What does that mean? It's gotta just be a reference to Ace Academy, right? This doesn't mean that this is somehow like a parallel world? I sigh, or like an alternate timeline? Pulling myself together. I thought you were my friend, Pongo. He grins widely and snuggles against me. Aw, I can't stay angry at him. My friend pops open a book and we take turns quizzing each other on our upcoming tests. Before long, I say my farewells to Shinji and head out. The sky is clear and blue. I shield my eyes from the bright sun as a soft breeze tickles my skin. With my studying over, I feel prepared for Amy's test tomorrow. As I head back towards my dorm, excited voices catch my attention. I stop to check out what all the commotion is about.
Hey, there's a Mage Class S at the Academy.
They're talking about Leanna.
That's crazy. There's no way one would be here.
I'm serious. I saw her at the entrance.
Wait, talking about that super hot girl?
Hey, is she still my girlfriend?
Yeah.
The second student laughs.
You're blind. She's way too young to be a mage class S. If anything, she looks like a student here.
Hey, she's the youngest ever, okay?
I thought the same thing, but I saw the emblem. She really is one.
Damn, she's the talk of the town, the talk of the academy. The other students' eyes widen.
Really? But it doesn't make any sense. And why would she be at the academy?
She came from here, doofus.
I don't know.
My heart jumps, but that means Leanna's here, right? Let's go and see her. I turn and start jogging towards the entrance. My heart is pounding as I pick up the pace. A feeling of warmth blooms in my chest, encouraging me to move faster. I reach the wrought iron gate and see a woman leaning against it. Aw, hey! I recognize her blonde hair instantly, and a warm, huge smile spreads across my face. Her hair is longer than before, and her new armor makes her look majestic. Hell yeah, I love that armor on her. Hey, Leanna. Hi. She starts at the sound of my voice, but I can already see a smile forming. She slowly turns around, still looking just as beautiful as the day I met her. Look at that! Look at that! Oh, Leanna. My dream girl. Her blue eyes sparkle with warmth. A bright smile lights her face as she looks at me. My heart flutters.
Hey there.
Hiya. Hey there, sailor. Oh god. If this is the end, I'm happy with that. That's a brilliant way to end this shit. That's fucking genius. Oh man. That's fucking terrific. True ending achieved. That's a true ending? Does that mean there are multiple different endings? Thank you for playing Crystalline. Woo! Fuck yeah, we did it! We did it, boys! We fucking did it! First playthrough, true ending achieved. What about, I don't even know how hard or how easy it is to achieve, so I don't even know. But apparently, this is the end of Crystalline. Oh god, I feel like I'm smiling like an idiot right now, right? Because, I mean, part of me is sad because this journey has come to an end. But another part of me is like, it ended in such a great way. But like the way that sort of Gingalane ended that sentence where, as for our hero, well, find out. Which made me think like, wait, what the fuck, is that just a way to tease a sequel, for example, right? Which is something I think we would all love, but like, I don't know. The way this ends is perfectly fine for me. Like, okay, they could make a sequel where like, oh, another enemy arises, or like another threat looms Terra, and all the heroes come back together to save the world of Terra once again. Like, they could kind of do something like that, but it just, I don't know. To me, the way this ended feels perfectly fine. I'm satisfied with this. Although some of the things, like, it feels way too overpowered and whatnot, but like, whatever, you know? This feels like just, I don't know, I mean, obviously it feels the same because, hell, it's like Ace, I mean, it's from the same creators as Ace Academy, right? But just like, I don't know, this whole Crystalline as well as Ace Academy, when I played it, at the end of it, I just felt this sort of, I don't know, I feel happy. Just like, that was awesome. That was an amazing journey. It was a lot of fun. And like, part of me is sad that it's over, but I'm happy to have experienced this and gone through it and played it. And like, hell yeah, I don't know. Sometimes when a game ends, you just sort of feel empty because like, oh god damn it, it's over. But I don't really feel that here. I don't feel like this sadness or emptiness. I mean, there were sad moments, of course, and I felt sad during those moments, but ultimately now at the end, I feel happy. I don't know. That was great. That was awesome. And I apparently got the true ending. I don't know if there are like other endings. I mean, this is pretty much the end now, right? But then again, there were like, okay, so I want to mention like kind of one thing, which is that this game is still in sort of early access, right? Meaning that even though we've played through all of it, some things are subject to change in the full game. I don't know when the full game is going to be released. There's no information about that as far as I know currently. But you guys can keep an eye out on that, right? By following Pixel Fade and all that good shit, right? Or just keep an eye out on the game in general. But like, some things are subject to change. And I have sort of flirted with the thought of replaying the game once it actually gets like a full release on Steam. And I think I will do that on Steam, on stream, and then upload it on YouTube probably, right? I think that's what I'm gonna do when the full game releases. But for now, I'm satisfied with like how everything went. I think I will just try and explore a little bit of like the other endings, if they are interesting enough, or like long enough to make a full video out of, and I think I will do that. If not, then I think this is just where I'm gonna leave things. So, I'm happy, you know? True ending. I think that's all we can ask for. This was awesome, amazing. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really am. I'm not gonna make this any longer. I'm just gonna keep repeating myself, or just, I don't know. I'm just happy, man. I'm glad. I'm happy. I feel like we should just end in here. God damn it. I'm gonna miss this, but this was awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Crystalline. As I sort of said before, right? There may be more of this coming. Maybe other ending videos. Maybe in the future, as I said, the full game when like they add the mini games and just further polish the rest of the game. Then maybe I'll replay it. It'll definitely be on stream, and then maybe we upload it on YouTube, right? But so yeah, those are further plans for possibly more Crystalline videos, because I know a lot of you guys love this series, and trust me, I fucking love this one too. Which is why I'm kind of sad that it's over too, right? But like, you know, it ended on such an amazing note that I can't even be upset that it's over. So this is it, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe more Crystalline in the future, who knows? But this is it for me. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. See you. Peace. Bye.